This is the Seatcraft Diamante home theater recliner, a single powered seat wrapped in top-grain leather with the kind of tech that usually lives in a full theater row. The look hits me first. Clean, squared-off arms, diamond stitching that pops without looking flashy, and a modern silhouette that doesn't swallow the room. The leather feels supple, not plasticky, and it has that real leather hand you notice as soon as you sit down. Key features that matter to me are power recline, a powered headrest, cup holders with ambient LED lighting, USB charging, hidden in-arm storage, and the included swivel tray table. There's also a tactile transducer built into the chair frame. Seatcraft calls it SoundShaker, which vibrates with bass when you add the separate amp. The frame is beefy, and the seat uses pocketed coils under high-density foam. Pocketed coils are individual springs in fabric sleeves. They flex independently, so the seat supports you evenly, and the denser foam on top keeps the cushion from collapsing with use. The recline mechanism is a wall hugger design, which means the chair slides forward as it leans back, so I can park it close to a wall and still fully recline. From my experience, setup was easy. The chair ships in two main pieces. I slid the back onto the rails until it clicked, connected the headrest cable, and plugged it into power. No tools needed. If you're tempted by white glove delivery, I'd skip it. The standard drop-off was smooth for me, and this assembly is simple. I've seen too many mixed results with third-party crews to risk it when the two-piece design works this well. My first sit was a surprise. The Diamante is firm out of the box. Not uncomfortable, just structured. The support feels like a high-quality mattress that needs a short break-in. I'm 5'11" and upright. The headrest initially hit a bit low for my neck. The powered headrest fixes that by rolling forward to meet you when you recline, but upright, I had to fine-tune my position to find the sweet spot. Once I relaxed the back a touch and brought the headrest forward, the posture clicked. After a week, the foam settled slightly and the chair felt natural for long movies and late-night gaming. A note on lumbar: the unit I'm sitting in does not have powered lumbar support. I've seen some product pages mention adjustable lumbar, but there's no separate lumbar motor here. In my opinion, this is the one big miss if you need lower back tuning on the fly. On long work sessions, I sometimes tuck a small pillow at the lower back to dial in the curve. If powered lumbar is a must-have for you, keep that in mind or confirm the exact variant before you buy. Day-to-day living with it has been great. The tray table that plugs into the accessory port is more useful than I expected. It's big enough for a laptop or a full plate, and it feels secure. The in-arm storage is deep. I keep game controllers, remotes, and a small blanket in there, which keeps the area clean. The lighting is that cool blue underglow in the base and in the cup holders. It looks slick at night and helps me find my drink without turning on a lamp. Some newer versions offer multiple colors. Mine is blue only, and that's fine by me. The USB ports on the control panel are clutch. Mine is both USB-A and USB-C. They're not crazy fast, but they keep my phone and headset topped up. The control pad also has a home button that snaps both recline and headrest back to upright. Super handy when you need to get up quickly. Let's talk about the SoundShaker. Hooked to the optional amp, the chair vibrates with low-frequency effects, explosions, engine rumbles, big drum hits. It's like turning subwoofer bass into feel. When tuned right, it adds a layer of immersion that regular speakers can't. I did have a small rattle during a bass-heavy scene. Tightening the mounting screws and adding a small piece of felt as a shim solved it. If you don't care for the vibration, you can just skip the amp and use the chair as is. The transducer stays silent without power. Build quality feels solid. The motors are quiet and steady. The leather has taken snacks, coffee drips, and a couple of cat swipes like a champ. A quick wipe handled everything, and I haven't seen any peeling or weird wrinkles. The stitching is tight. The seat base hasn't developed any sag, and the arm hinges still close flush. The chair is heavy, which to me signals a real wood frame and metal mechanics, not flimsy board. I've moved it across hardwood without scuffs by lifting the front slightly and sliding felt pads under the base. Ergonomics are the make or break with a seat like this. With the powered headrest and a bit of recline, I can watch 2 movies back to back without a sore back. Upright, I wish the headrest were mounted a touch higher. Without powered lumbar, the fit depends on your shape. It's perfect for average builds that like a supportive seat with a modern angle. If you're very tall or have a specific lumbar need, I'd strongly suggest trying one in person or planning for a small lumbar pillow. In my opinion, the design and materials are a cut above typical living room recliners. The diamond stitching gives it that theater vibe, but the lines are clean enough to live in a normal living room without looking overdone. The wall hugger action is a quiet hero if you're tight on space. I keep mine about 6 inches from the wall, and it still fully reclines. A few simple explanations for folks new to this category. Top grain leather is real leather taken from the outer hide, then lightly corrected. It's more durable and breathable than bonded or PU leather, which are composites or synthetics that can peel. Pocketed coils are spring packs that keep the seat from turning into a hammock. Each coil responds on its own, so the cushion supports you evenly. A tactile transducer is a device that turns low-frequency audio into vibration you can feel. It needs an amplifier to work. From my experience, the Diamante hits that sweet spot of everything you need in one chair. It looks premium, feels sturdy, and brings a lot of theater comforts together without extra add-ons. My only real caveats are the firm feel in the first few days, the lack of power lumbar on my unit, and the occasional tweak needed for the shaker if you go that route. None of those outweigh the daily convenience and the comfort I get once I set the recline and headrest the way I like. I'd recommend this for anyone building a media room who wants a single seat that's ready on day one. Power, charging, storage, lighting, and a legit tray table included. It's also great for apartments or tighter spaces because of the wall hugger recline. If you're chasing maximum ergonomic adjustability, you may want to compare models that include powered lumbar support. Then decide if the Diamante's feature set and styling win you over. In conclusion, the Seatcraft Diamante delivers premium materials, a modern look, and a thoughtful bundle of features that make movie nights and gaming sessions feel special. It asks you to meet it halfway on fit and firmness at the start, and then it rewards you with a reliable, comfortable, and surprisingly versatile seat. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the Seatcraft Diamante. Thank you for watching.